Hey guys, Two Scoops presents how to stop comparing yourself to other people. Let's get into the video. 1. The tendency to compare ourselves with other people is at the root of most people's lack of satisfaction, even when what they have is more than most can even dream of.
We're so used to keeping up with the latest gadgets and brands that we forget that more doesn't necessarily mean better. Sometimes we already have what we need to be happy, and all it takes to manifest this happiness is to take some time to think about our blessings.
How to stop comparing ourselves to other people. 2. Wishes that come from our comparing ourselves to other people are not conducive to true happiness. Since just when you finally manage to get even, there is always someone with more. There is always someone doing better, at least enough to make you feel like we don't have enough. There is always someone who makes you feel like you need to get even. This is why there is no point in grounding your identity on being the best anything, as you will always find yourself the loser if you think hard enough about your accomplishments.
Using other people as a measuring stick for your value or accomplishments will always be a losing battle. The only way you can be happy while doing this is by either always being the best at whatever you're competing or to pretend you're the best. The first strategy will always force you to look behind your shoulder, alert to anyone trying to take the crown away from you. For the second, your happiness will be built on a foundation of lies. Either way, you will never be truly happy.
3. Today, happiness is only real for those things we can brag about. The thing is that human beings come in all shapes and sizes, which in turn make one source of happiness different from someone else's. Sometimes, what makes you truly happy is not something you can brag about, and that doesn't make your source of happiness any less worthy.
We are all weird in different ways, and it's this weirdness that makes us unique. This is one of the reasons why sometimes copying someone else's approach to happiness doesn't work for us. This is why when it comes to happiness, we can't really compare ourselves to other people. Just because your rich neighbor seems blissfully happy because of his wealth doesn't necessarily mean you will.
Number 4. Just as we can be less happy when we compare ourselves to other people and lose the comparison game, so we can when other people openly compare themselves to us. Just because someone makes it sound or look like your way of living is inferior to theirs doesn't mean it is. In fact, trying to change their mind about it is a losing battle, as you are now playing a game in which the rules are set by your opponent and phrased in such a way as to automatically put them 5 or 10 steps ahead. The worst thing about it is that this is the kind of game in which winning always leaves you with a bittersweet aftertaste. One where happiness only exists in forced smiles but not in the heart.
Sometimes the judgment of friends and family is the very thing that makes us insecure. Like when you're sure you're happy with your current lifestyle and someone finds something wrong with it. It's the classic, I don't know how you can live this way, right? And if you're not mature enough, you buy into it. And the thing that media realizes is that happiness is custom made, not one size fits all.
And 5. Comparing yourself to yourself from the standpoint of your own values is one of the most important steps towards true contentment. When you let someone else set the rules, you may succeed at winning the game of appearances at best, and at worst, risk losing it in perpetuity, as the same mind that created and imposed the rules in the first place can just as easily change them. And logic is not required. Emotion is often enough of a reason.
The good thing about these times is that at the end of the day, we're in charge of our own decisions and standards. Life is your ship and you make the rules. Paradise comes not from competing with other people, but from making your own system of values and living up to them. So, what do you think? Be sure to leave your thoughts down in the comment section. And don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching.